By drafting Najee Harris in the first round and signing JuJu Smith-Schuster to a one-year deal, it appears the Steelers are all in 2021 with Big Ben at the age of 39.
And I sat down with both of them this week and asked Najee Harris how he expects to take some of the pressure off Big Ben from the get-go. But I also got his perspective on how different Nick Saban Bama practices are from the NFL practices. So take a listen.
It's Alabama, the practice is more of just like the grind, I guess.
Gotcha.
Every single day is like, if you're going through something, you're hurt, doesn't matter. You're going to go out there and you're going to practice and you're going to play at 100%. And you got to keep trying to find days, or you got to keep trying to find something deep down in your body where you can get past all these days and just keep making it out, especially when fall camp hit. But in the NFL, it's more of like, they're more worried about the body because, you're taking a lot more hits than in college because you're going against, grown men now, and people who's like really, really, I'm not saying that they don't want to play in college, but NFL, it is a job. You can get cut like that. So people is really out there hitting, coming down, especially at running back position. You taking all the hits. Really just the practices is more different. It's like, NFL, they're trying to have you get your body right, so you can be ready for the fight. College, man, it's just a grind. They don't care about none of that.
Talking a little bit about Big Ben for a little bit, a lot of pressure was put on him to throw 50 plus times a game. And you were specifically brought into Pittsburgh to kind of help ease that load. What's your relationship like with Ben, and how important is that quarterback running back dynamic?
Yeah, Ben since I first got here, he invited me over to his house to, sit down and talk about a lot of things. But Ben is the leader here. He's our leader. But, for me to come in here and to jump right in the fire, just like how I like, and, they put a big workload on me, which I love,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't be put in any better position, really. I love that they're taking a lot of load off of Ben and put it on me. I love that, we're last, and then they're having me come in there to try to improve it. I never see it as putting pressure on me. I see it as all of it as opportunity.
Fascinating stuff about how different and maybe even tougher Bama practices are. Also, you can just tell he's really embracing his role as someone who can take that load off of Big Ben and possibly extend his career in Pittsburgh.
And speaking of extending careers in Pittsburgh, here's what JuJu had to tell me about why he signed a one-year contract to stay with the Steelers.
Deep down inside, I actually want to, see if I can, stay for another 4 more years and actually retire as a Steeler. I've always, I'd love to hear him since my rookie year. And like I said, I'm going to my 5th year. I'm going to my contract year, like another one again. So I know what that feels like. And I know what it's going to take. So for myself, if I can, ball out this year and hopefully, stay and play, 4 more years with some of my teammates again, I think it'd be awesome.
Everyone wants to know, obviously. So I want to ask you, of course, straight up. But how does Big Ben look so far? What can we expect from him? Is there anything in camp that kind of stuck out to you as something that we can expect for him this season, or something that might foreshadow what we can expect?
Big Ben's always been Big Ben. The guy's 39 years old and he's still doing it. People like him, you have in your circle, in your locker room, in the huddle, he makes your job a lot easier, not just for myself, but the guys around me. And it's going to be a fun year because, he has, his young guys back. We got a new offensive line. We drafted a running back and the tight end to help him. So it's going to be very interesting how he uses all of us, him being 39 and a lot of us being in our 20s and, helping him out.
I'm curious who you think the biggest challenge is right now for you guys in the AFC North. You think it's the Browns or the Ravens?
I like how you didn't say Cincinnati.
Hey, so Cincinnati? Is that what?
I think we have the hardest. I think we have the hardest conference in the AFC North. I think because all 3 teams are all great, it's going to be tough for us to come out and win. Because the rivalry, like I said, it's always going to be a hard game. We play against your conference twice in the season, so it'll be interesting how that works out.
Well, the reason why I didn't say them is because I'm sure I'm not putting words in your mouth, but you saw the Browns game. And the last time we saw you guys, it was a wild card game against the Browns. So is there any way this is sort of a redemption game for you guys?
I think it's going to be, it might come to that. It's always a dogfight when we play against these teams.
Hey, sports fans, if you want to watch more sports seriously, be sure to check out these clips right here. And make sure you're subscribed to the channel to see all the great content from us here at USA Today Sports.